Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking part? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. The other night, Tabang, BU, and what's this boy's name again? This other boy from I think he's from Shebi's BU season. Yeah. What's his name? That guy is quite close to Tabang. I've forgotten his name. They were together at the Disney event. Meanwhile, talking about Tabang, the fans have been hyping him so much. They said he is, okay, let me read this, the most gorgeous man ever lived. He is so handsome from the depth of his eyes to the gentle expression of his voice. If there is one person that also bagged a good fan base, I think that person is Thabang. Thabang is one person that is really not on the social space like that. He is really one person that actually gives his fans distance. But yet, they don't let that get to him at all. Like, they don't let that get to them. Despite his absence on social media, they are always, trending him, using every opportunity they have to hype him. If he comes out a little, they would make sure they use all their strength and might to hype him. That is what a fan base is called. Meanwhile, guys, remember Marvin actually revealed to us on how he was banned in South Africa, So the thing is, there are many peeps, right, who were actually kind of felt for him. Like, we discussed it with so many people. I focused more on the people who are actually so sorry about what happened, but I did not tell you guys the part that there are so many people who were making mockery of him. Some people were like, oh, -1, good riddance, all of those kind of talk. So, and it may seem as though for somebody like Marvin, who loves South Africa so much, seeing some of those comments, it actually did break his heart that some persons are happy over his ordeal. You get? So while he saw some of those comments on his page, on his channel, he came and said, I can't believe some people are happy I got banned from South Africa. But okay, like why? But anyways, God knows the best. The thing is, you don't even need to ask why, because people will definitely be people. Whilst we got people who would always, know the right thing to do, because it does not take anything to actually be human, to be human being and know that, oh, you need to feel for somebody when someone is down and not rejoice over someone's grief. But of course, we are on the baby streets. We have even seen worse. So things like this is no longer new. Okay, we've seen worse. We've seen that some people are just literally animals. Yeah. Anyways, let's see some reply after he said that. This person says, haters are gonna hate. That doesn't stop God's grace from shining on you. Everything happens for a reason. Something good will definitely come out of this. Mansa Maya has been in and out of South Africa for months, but he is still in SA. Whose name is that? Is that person not a South African? The thing is, if Marvin has also moved in and out, they wouldn't have done anything. But the problem is he overstayed. He did not travel and come back. He stayed there for a very long while before he wanted to travel back. That's where the problem is coming from. And then this person says, they hated the good friendship you had with Khosi. Never mind them. God will make the way. Keep on praying. That's just bad. I don't see any reason why anyone should be happy. Try to appeal, bro. He already said he did appeal. Didn't you watch the video? It is well, Marvin, and their happiness is valid. It's part of life. Ignore the haters. We know who they are. And truly, many of them are happy that, oh yes, he's not going to be with them. They don't want to see the content with Khosi anymore, because believe you me, some things bother people. Things that are not worth bothering bothers people. And when you get to hear it, if you can listen to people's hearts, you will be so shocked at what disturb people, at what affects people. You'll be like, is it a simple thing as this one that gets to you? Is it a simple thing as this thing that bothers you? So many people are bothered about other people's happiness. Starship has made some people, because, oh, I don't like Khosi. Why is Marvin and Khosi together? So now they're very happy that Marvin is not going to be in South Africa. They do one or two contents with Khosi. Omo, una they try for this Starship thingy. I keep repeating it. And like I always say, I pray may my path not cross the way of people who reason as these people I see on the social space. I keep on praying about that. Some are from Nigeria. Can't you appeal? We love you, Mandla. Sorry, Marvin. Any which ways, the thing is, whether they're from Nigeria or whether they're from South Africa, naysayers are everywhere. Yes. He did not mention a party. He did not say South Africans. So, naysayers are everywhere. Any which ways, guys, let's move on. Marvin, do not worry. Everything will be fine, okay? Let's talk a bit about Ipeleng. Ipeleng is one person that is actually doing her thingy, and then she has been receiving so much hype on the social space on how she has been moving post-show. Let's go, Ipe. Mojaji will never relate. So because of the drag that has been going on and how her name was inclusive on this drag, so they're actually hyping him while they're actually dissing Mutati Wendy Madiba. They're dissing Mutati a whole lot, though I'm not going to be sharing much of that here, but they're really dissing her. And then when things like this happen, people tend to ignore that it was the fans who did this thing and not the housemates. That's why I keep on saying, fans, try not to bring drags for your fave. Because you come for people's fave, they're definitely going to come for your fave who is busy on her own. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't. So whilst Ipeleng saw the hypes and people were like, Ipeleng Salape is doing so well for herself, and then she replied with a thank you. The feelings whereby you come to the social space and your name is filled up on a positivity level. So it's a sweet feeling, actually. And then there are some others. Let me just read few before we continue. Ipeleng is doing the most, I must say, and we are proud of you. Yes, Ipe, you are doing wonders. So these are how the fans, netizens have been hyping Ipeleng. Yeah. Okay, guys, and meanwhile, while all of these things are going on, all of this thinking that started off with this shenanigans, this brouhaha with Millie and 30 fans coming to his email, this King Khosi, which is a rain, has something to say about this. Let's get to see this. It says, if Khosi were a Capricorn, I would have said no wonder Karma is visiting everyone who hated her. But baby girl is Leo, king of every sign, and Karma still visits them. See, God's hand is resting firmly on Khosi. Khosi Twala the greatest. Focus on Khosi Twala. So any which ways, I actually shared only this one, but a group of Khosi fans, they're actually saying that all those people who actually have issue with Khosi in one way or the other, right? That something do happen, like you get to see a crash or something. But to me, I did not see any big deal about this thinking that is going on. It's just fans, whatever. Tati did not involve herself in it. Yes, she did not even know what was going on. It was when the drags were going left, right, and center, she came out and she asked and she was like, what is going on? And then they explained to her. The thing is, she is not inclusive in all of this brouhaha. Neither did she send a fan to go reply. You get? But because fans want to be fans and they want to show how much they love, how much their toxic love is, because no matter how you try to tell me this, some of this love you claim you have for this housemate are toxic love. And if it's toxic, if love is toxic, it's not love. Once the love is toxic, it is no longer love. I'm telling you. It is no longer love, because at the same time, you will end up hurting the person you claim to love. And this is a perfect example of you try to say you love this person, and when it's just like being obsessed with someone. You know what? When you're obsessed with someone, when you're obsessed with someone, you wouldn't even know when you hurt that person, because every little thing is going to be a fault. Every little thing you're going to see a sign. You might even hurt the person and regret later. It's just, this is what most of these fans have for this housemates. Toxic love. They just want to defend, they just want to drag. And the moment you drag, the people you're dragging, they will come for your fave. Who literally do not want problems, who do not even want wahala. for themselves. They will come for them. They will drag them. They will say things to them. Even might even say more than what you have said to their own fave. That is why I keep saying this, and I will never stop saying it. If you love your fave, the least you should do is indulge in unnecessary drag. I keep lamenting on this, but whichever angle drama is coming from, and I say something like this, they will tell me, "Oh, Mimi, you're choosing this person. Oh, like you guys have given me so many people as you guys, each of these housemates are my fave to you guys. Today I am this person's fave, tomorrow I am the next person's fave, the next tomorrow I am this other person's fave. But yet some of you all refuse to understand the angle I am coming from. Why? Because stanship has beclouded the sense of reasoning, your own sense of reasoning. Really, like on the BB streets, I think most people, I think if you want to check it, I don't think it is 50-50 with people who are reasonable. I think the unreasonable lots are more than those that are reasonable. And it is actually a matter of concern. Like, it's something that we should bother about, because it is given we need to be careful with people we meet on the streets. Because if people could have this kind of reasoning, then you begin to wonder, if you meet this kind of people in real life, how are they going to treat you? You might even see them and think they are human until you tend to have one or two deals with them and you start to regret your life. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, it is very okay. And the only thing where this statement where this person said people who are not blah 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 with Khosi, from the in the house, Tati and Khosi were never close. In fact, they were even using her to even have like gossip or something like that. But I was so surprised when they left the house. Immediately they left the house, Tati acted all sweet and nice when Khosi won the show. You know, she picked up the mic, she spoke. I think it was during the winner ceremony, something like that. She picked up the mic, she was hyping Khosi. I came during that period. If you were on this channel, you will see me. I said it, I was like, yo, I wasn't expecting this from Tati. It is giving eye service. You know me, I will always say things that it is. Then I said it was giving eye service. But at this point in time, all of these housemates have moved on. They are living their life. The show has ended for a long while, but fans have refused to move on, bringing drags for their fave. But I've seen that it's something that would always happen. It's something that would reoccur every now and then. Then we on the streets, we pin. We pin, we full ground and we break it because we go nowhere. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice here and now. Feel free to tell me what you think about all of this happening. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.